allegedly pulled a gun and shot 53-year-old Chung Cheng. A few days after the killing, Pruitt was arrested near Troy, Alabama. Authorities there said he led them on a high-speed chase that ended in a crash and gunfire. Alabama officials say before he came to Pensacola, he stabbed and shot his girlfriend in Montgomery and robbed several other store owners at gunpoint in Alabama.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crime Circus. My name is Drip Drop, and I'll be your host as always. Tonight's featured presentation is not about cotton candy. However, now is the time to grab your beverages and snacks to enjoy this episode with me. Tonight's featured presentation is a tale about money that led a man down a dark path to murder. He went on an interstate crime spree committing robberies, and he ended up murdering a man in Florida. I won't take up too much more of your time during this introduction. Make sure you stay tuned until the end for some special shoutouts. Now let's see what Raymond has to say for himself.
If you will, face that wall.
You got one?
No, I left mine at my desk, but I did have a handcuff key. I was waiting until Wilson came back, see if she had her cuff on her.
You alright? Yeah, I heard somebody on.
Well, we can't cuff them to the chairs anymore, can we? That kind of bite. What time is...
Just step out of it, man. Just step out of it. Oh, you can't. You can't.
You have your cuff on you?
Oh,
So we can't handcuff him to the chair anymore, can we? What do y'all cuff him?
Hey, we're going to get him another chair.
What was the last known education that you completed?
college class.
So you have a high school diploma?
I have GED.
GED, okay. And then you said what? College what?
I've been to Forest. I completed Decker School of Construction.
Stand up, Pruitt. Let me get that chair. Stand that way. Go that way.
I didn't know where. I wonder why they got us these new chairs with no arms on them.
I know. Why are you left or right-handed?
I'm left. So you would need to tie my right hand up.
Right. All right.
So you're left-handed? All right. Yes, I was just better grab this. Okay, Mr. Pruitt. I'm going to read you your rights, okay? And she'll probably read you hers as well.
Okay, what's the difference?
Nothing. They said, you could just sign both. They both say the same thing. Just different cases.
No, we're same department, different divisions. I work in domestic violence. She works in
General.
Yeah.
I got this.
We're also going to record it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Ready.
Okay. All right. Your black male Raymond Jerome Pruitt, date of birth of 8/31/1976. Today's date is April the 29th, 2016. I'm showing time of 18:04 hours. I'm about to read you your Miranda rights, okay, Mr. Pruitt?
Okay.
If we're asking you any questions, I must explain to you you can remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You may talk to a lawyer first, and you have the right to advice in presence of a lawyer, even though we cannot afford to hire one. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer and want to have present during interrogation, the court will appoint one before we question you. If you want to answer questions now, you can do so, but you can stop answering any time. Do you understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I'm Detective Edwards, And she said she was Detective Wilson. Are you able to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read this paragraph for me out loud?
I fully understand the foregoing statement will willingly agree to answer questions. I understand that I'm knowing what I'm doing. I promise that no promises or threats have been made to me by anyone, or no pressure of any kind has been made against me by anyone.
Okay. Do you wish to sign this one and this one?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Do you understand what you just read?
Yeah, y'all ain't promising me nothing talking. I'm talking to my own free will. Whatever I say can be used against me in the court of law. And I can't wait till I see a judge. But
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You're right.
Okay. You hold that for me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do you wish to answer our questions?
It depends on what the question is.
Mr. Pruitt, what's your phone number?
I don't have a phone number.
Okay, what's your date of birth and age?
August 31st, 1976, and I'm 39.
And where do you live?
I don't live nowhere. I live on the street.
What's your last address?
It's a hotel.
Which one?
This one.
Next door to us?
Yeah.
When?
A whole year.
What's the name of the hotel?
The last year. My daughter told one of you, my daddy stayed at the R Hotel. Last year. You was domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The last year's warrant.
Was this hotel?
She was hiding me right there. Keisha was. Y'all dropped the charge or whatever. She had the letter at her house, and I'm still in the room for another 3 months.
I take it you're unemployed.
Yes, ma'am.
I have to ask.
Do you have anybody you would like to list as a contact? You can contact them, let them know how you're doing, or anything like
If
that.
we need to find you or further, get in touch with you if we can't find you. Like, say, your dad. Do you want to list
Or your
his?
daughter, Keisha.
Keisha's not his daughter.
I'm
She
serious.
knows, she's so serious. Put Keisha down there. She be there.
What's Keisha's last name? Pruitt?
Johnson. She will be there.
What's her phone number?
You know what? No, that's the number, man. She will be there. But I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't help me as someone who functions in a normal world or normal society. Why are you continuously doing this? Like you don't have the knowledge to have a good, healthy co-parenting relationship without drama,
Keisha is the girlfriend?
It's my victim.
Baby woman?
That's the victim.
I thought that was the daughter.
Mm-hmm. No, he's got 2 daughters that are 7 and 8.
So you and Keisha are still together?
No, but yeah.
Can I put somebody else on mine then?
No.
Keisha?
Mm-mm.
No?
Because guess what? That's my contact.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can say my dad, but they'll be there, yeah. But I know for sure, I put her down there, she'll do it. And then, even if the fight or whatever, it's not going to be looked at through like how you look at it, like law you look at it. It's just like, okay, she knows the beginning and the end, even regardless of what she's a habitual liar. I've been here telling the story 3 years ago when I had hair, when I had the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
I was here telling her, like, something's wrong. This is before I knew a lot. She was bad, PTSD, bad. She got a hold of it, but I think that the new guy in her life, who I told her I'm not tripping off that. Don't embarrass me, though.
Let me ask you this, Raymond. I want to talk to you about
I'm sorry.
the day of April the 5th, 2016 at her apartment complex where you stabbed her, shot at her, stole her truck.
I didn't shoot at her.
Did you shoot the weapon?
No. She shot the weapon. She shot at me.
Okay. Tell me what happened that morning, or do you want to?
I'll tell you. What I did was, I was over there to get some money.
Let me ask you, she invited you over? Did she know you were coming over?
Yes, she knew I was coming over. But she, I think I scared her.
Why do you say that?
Because of how I was over there. I had, I got over there kind of earlier than ever. It was like I rang the doorbell, nobody answered. So I cut a hole in the screen and opened the door to the apartment downstairs. Like it's an empty apartment, and I went and the door was open. It wasn't nothing to me, But I sat down, laid down and ate something and sat down in that storage room. And I had my book bag with me and all this stuff. And I had my phone, my wallet, everything in the book bag and all that. And I was supposed to get some money from her.
How much?
I think it was rent. I'm not sure. I think rent was due, or I needed some money for something. I can't remember what it was. I was supposed to get some money. She was like, "Yeah, come on. I'm not coming to pick you up. You have to come." Because she got to work. Because she works from home. She has to be on the computer doing stuff. So I got there early. Because I didn't, I think I might have just been wound up. I just, it's kind of over there. So I rang the doorbell, nobody answered. So I said, I'm not going to walk back to Express Inn. I'm just going to stay here. So that's what I did. So when they left, I opened the door. I saw that they was leaving. I heard it at the end. I wish I could have called them before they left. If I could have called them when they first came out the door, it probably everything would have went better. But when she came back, I don't think she saw me. I was on the pillow. I was laying on the pillow when she went through the door and everything. And when she saw me, and I know she has PTSD. I do a lot of stuff like boo. I do stuff like that. I've done that before. And I shocked her, and she went in that purse, and she pulled a knife out. The gun out, and shot. And how she shot him, and she was shooting towards me, I was stuck, in a sense. My brain should have been blown out. But how I was on the pillow and everything, you know what I'm saying, she shot this way, I was coming this way, and then she shot her car. And then that's when I grabbed my knife. Being cut by her, I just been keeping a knife on me. And it was like a defensive move. I went in her neck with it. She dropped everything, started screaming, and was running, and I picked everything up and got the car keys and left. Drove the car to right over there by the Carmichael, somewhere, a hotel over there. And my partner and his old lady, they were staying at the Stay America. I went out the door and asked her, I bought her car. I didn't tell her nothing and everything. And I proceeded to go to the ATM. And then that's when I pulled out $600 for that. And left the car where it was. And went back to my room. I wasn't able to get nothing. And what did I do there? I forgot what I did after that. But I was shocked. She had a gun. I was just shocked. Like, she actually got a gun. Like, we've never had that. Like, for real, I've had guns, but I've never. She wrote a thing, I pull a gun out, trying to kill her every day, but that was a lie, because, it was bullshit. But that just, it messed me up, because I wasn't expecting that. Then I wasn't expecting you to be so scared to pull a gun out like that, And we already had a situation where I was over there, and then you like, leave. Like leave. This is what I did. The police was looking for me, saying I had broken into her apartment. I didn't break into your apartment. I got a key to your apartment. I don't got to break into your apartment. She tripping. It's like every time I did something, like my kids be like, dang, y'all was just all right yesterday. Now you don't want them over here. So I came anyway, because I'm like, one day you don't want them over here, the next day you want them over here, the next day you want them over here. I'm using the blanket. I'm using the washer dryer, over here. I'm over here. I'm eating, off the stove over here, just not just microwave in the hotel room. I'm dealing with the kids and stuff, And we was in a closed environment, and we're good until that phone rings, and then, she wants to do something. I told her, I said, go do whatever you gotta do. She goes to the gym. Nobody do about leaving 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the bed.
Where'd you get PTSD from?
Military. Her shit is You gotta go to the VA and open up their stuff to see what this girl has admitted to seeing and doing. That's what I told last time. I told you guys last time. She doesn't deal with you guys. She deals with the VA. She'll shut down with you guys.
So you're hiding in the apartment, not really hiding, waiting, but in a sense you would be considered hiding because she didn't know you were there.
When?
The abandoned apartment, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. She comes back from dropping the kids off from school, and you kind of startle her.
Yeah, but I was already out. That's what I said. I didn't think I startled her because I was already out, but I was standing on the pillar. I was smoking a cigarette, but I was already out. But maybe she didn't see me or she didn't have a contact with him or something. I don't know. But I startled her. But I scared her, but I wasn't trying to. But it was funny to me. But she pulled the gun out.
And she shot at you?
And she shot twice.
Okay. She
shot her own car. She shot twice, and then that's when I had a knife already. I've always had this knife. It's her knife, but it's a little small little knife and everything. I was just trying my best to defend myself. I wasn't trying to, hurt her severely, you know what I'm saying? But I had to. I stuck her, I stuck her. And I didn't know it was her neck. I thought it was her arm. Because I thought it was like somewhere up on her shoulder or something. But she dropped the gun. And she went to screaming and yelling. And then that's when I picked the gun up, picked the purse up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get some money at this moment. Because this shit is crazy. I know the ATM number, so I'm going to go and get the number, get the card, and get some money out. Ain't got to deal with this stuff. Take care of my business. Plus, it's going to be bad. Like, I don't know what's going on. Gunshots. I don't know what's up. Can I get out this car? The car got a hole in it. So I panicked. I need money to survive. You're taking care of me, and you're doing this to me. So I needed money. So that's why I got the money. But transactions like that go on all the time. I mean, one day you go, yeah, use the money. The next day you go, you don't. My money don't. My first check with the labor smart, I just gave you money. And when I'm like that with the money, then you're like that. Then you jump off of it when you get something happens. It's just hard to get to function in a situation where you're like, okay, is this like this, whatever. So I just started ignoring it. I ain't worried about it. Her daughter even checked out about it. The oldest, she's 13. She's been there through everything, and she's seen everything. She said, yeah, y'all be right back together 2 days from now. That's all it's been. And people can say how I feel with it, but it's like it's my foundation. It's my everything. It's my kids. I pulled them out of it. Not me, doctor, but I was there when it came out of it. I got kids, and I was proud of that. And I wanted that. Even if you want to be with someone else, go be with someone else. I said 1,000 times. Because without this right here, I have nothing.
But if she wanted to be with someone else, why would you continue to go back?
No.
And I would say you were going back for the relationship.
Our sex life was not really like that. Okay, so therefore, if you want to be with somebody, you can be with somebody. What I'm saying is, I was wanting to co-parent because you're not a good parent for me.
Okay, but why do you have to co-parent and be in the home?
No, I was living at the hotel.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? See, when we got to Express Inn, that's when probably a little bit after that, that's when you came out with the charges dropped. But I was hiding for a long time, where I had no choice. So the girls was coming over, even though I'm hiding. They're coming over after this fight on Raymond's court. Okay? Now after the fight on Raymond's court, a year before that, I was told not to. The judge was like, no, you can't do this. We was Karen Road. 2 at Bentonville.
Mm-hmm.
Police searching for me, armed and dangerous. Another one at Bentonville. Then one at Karen Road, where she got the scar on her face for fighting me. My hair pulled out. I go to jail. She make my bond. I get out. I get a job as a maintenance man, staying there. That charge is dropped. So you got 2 at Bentonville, 1 at Karen Road, then Raymond's court. Raymond's court is denied. Is the drywall knife in her side.
And you drive the car into the pool.
And I drive the car into the pool. Yeah. But no. The car was not intentionally drove to the pool. The car was supposed to go in the ditch in the back. But the fence, the fences and the trees was too sturdy, right? So as I'm trying to get out the backyard, the grass needed to be cut. I didn't cut it, and it went in the pool. So that wasn't a slick move or something to get at. It was just an accidental in the pool.
So you're saying you stabbed her in a defensive manner. You didn't attack her outright.
When? With the gun?
Yeah.
No. She upped the gun and shot at me. And then shot twice at me. Okay? I went in my side, in my one day she dropped me off at the room, and I was trying to talk to her. She was like, I said get out. She pulled the knife out. So we in front of the room. So I got out my side, she on her side. We swinging knives at each other.
When was this?
This was probably a couple of weeks.
Okay, April the 5th is the day that you stabbed her and she shot at you, okay? And that was on a Tuesday.
No, she shot at me because I stabbed.
Right.
Okay.
That was on a Tuesday. And you've been on the run since then. How many times have you had contact with her since that day alone? Just from April the 5th?
Since the fight to now?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
You haven't spoken to her? You haven't texted her?
I can't because there ain't no phone.
What about a 15-minute phone call from Pensacola, Florida to her cell phone? That wasn't you?
Oh, I ain't called her.
So you've never had any contact with Keisha?
No, not since, I haven't, like she don't talk to me. I mean, not this one.
Well, you say she keeps coming back, so I figured
Well,
she'd be helping you these last
I
few weeks.
figure now she should be more of a participant and far, put money in my book, maybe bring girls to come see me and stuff. That's what I meant. But not like, she keep coming back. What I meant by keep coming back is like I said, Benville twice, all that stuff and everything like that. And what's in my head is that you have PTSD. You're going to get healed. You're going to get better. You're going to get better. I can have my family. I can have my family. That's my side of it.
Okay. So you've had no contact with her since the fight?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I lost my train of thought. The money that you took out of her account, you did that without her permission, yes? I mean, she didn't physically say, Raymond.
She said, as far as the pulling up out of the gun and shooting at me and I'm stabbing her, okay, I'll go with that. I say it. But see, I came over there to get money and get the car. I got my own car personally and my wallet for her. I've been doing this for over 8 years with her. I get tired of her having a mental breakdown, don't take her medicine, and something that needs to be responsible doesn't happen and they fall apart because she does that. So I naturally don't. I've done this 1,000 times.
I understand.
I will come in there. I will come in the house. I will get the car, get what I need, and put the car back. She'll find out about it. She might bitch a little bit, but I didn't tell her because I didn't want to hear all this. You know this needs to be done. You're the provider. You're taking care. So when you get mad, I'm not in a situation. I'm not in a position to be like, okay, I can go out here and work and everything. You've been hiding me in this room for over a year, and then this letter. When I got the letter, wait a minute, Keisha. You had this letter. She know it went to Raymond's court, and it stayed there for a long time, and then it came to my house. I was like, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way you could get this letter to let me know this stuff is over. Because I'm only staying here because you don't want me to tell my side of how this happened. You don't want me to tell my side. So, quite naturally, I'm gonna look at it like, okay, you trying to keep me, from doing anything successful. That's why I took it, But it's someone that take care of you and doesn't take care of you the right proper way, and puts money over your head, but then at the end of the day go, yeah, I'm gonna get money. So no, that's not taken.
I understand.
Right. Now you're a stranger, whatever. But you're taking care of me. I have a card in my name on your account. You have a card in my name on your account. We have bills together. I'm food stamps at this residence. I shouldn't even be at no hotel room. I should be at this residence. You're using me to claim food stamps for a child that's not even mine to be a provider. So you don't want me to work for real. You want me to keep getting these food stamps and stay locked in. And if I keep getting these food stamps, you're going to be good. But let's say this. I want to sell some food stamps so I can put some money in my pocket. You get mad, and you start threatening me with my well-being. So these are the situations where I could wipe your whole counter. But no, I just need what I need, what you already know I need. That's it. That's not stealing. It's your responsibility. You did it last month. You did it. You've been doing it over a year. You've been doing it, and I need it right now. But when you go through your stuff and go give your attitude and calm down, guess what? Then you'll give it to me. And you're entitled to do what you want to do with your money. I understand that. But the history that we're on, and you're my provider. You're providing for me. Not only did I was in the hotel room. You tell everybody you're not seeing me. I'm lying to everybody. Your mom and them, everybody. But then you got the new car. I picked that car out.
The Pathfinder?
I picked that car out. We went and got some church. We went and got some wings from what's called. Your mom and dad came to the apartment unsurprisingly. You told me to go drive the new car off because your mom and them came to the apartment through the gate. But I'm the one that picked it out, and I drove it off. And they like, okay, what's going on? You won't say nothing. I'm in the closet hiding when mom and dad is over there. Because I'm over there. You don't want them to know I'm over there, but I'm hiding. I'm hiding from the police and everybody at this moment. Been going on the whole time. The whole time she's at this apartment with the gate, she's coming to pick me up. That's my little children. My little children will lie for her. Not for me.
Actually, they lied for you because I spoke to them this week and they said they haven't seen you or anything.
No, it's not me. No, they haven't seen me.
I mean, that's her telling them why.
No, they haven't seen me. Let's tell the truth about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen my children.
Right.
I want to see them, but I haven't seen them. This situation is not. And it drove me crazy.
What'd you do with the $600?
Live. Live. I couldn't go back to the room,
Where have you been staying?
I was staying in the woods at one point. I was staying in the woods right there by the room. There's a fence right there by the bypass. I was staying over there. And one night, it was raining so bad, I went to walk across the bypass. I had the gun on me the whole time.
Did you ever buy ammo for it?
No. That box in my room, I found that before. But it was a 22. There's a 22 rifle behind the TV, and there was shells for that.
And that's what you put in that handgun?
No, but the 9 bullets that was in my room, I found them downstairs. Like a week before or something, I had it in my room the whole time. And then those came. And I was like, dang, how did I end up getting shells? And then the 9, like that, thing. I thought about going back to the room and getting bullets. So I did that, just to go back to the room. And that's the night that they came, said, Raymond Pruitt just came back to the room or whatever. And I left. And I seen them raid the room. But I just came back to get the bullets. But I couldn't get it.
So you didn't get the shells?
I didn't, no. I don't have, the only stuff that's in that gun that they got from me that's supposed to be hers or whatever is the bullet that she loaded up. I never loaded it up. The bullets was already in there.
Okay, so you say she shot 2 rounds at you the day of, correct? Is that yes or no?
Yes.
All right. Then 2 to 3 days later, you get involved in an incident at the Baymont.
With Montez.
With
and
Montez.
Carlos. And I shoot 2 more rounds.
You shoot 2 more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the tape?
Mm-mm.
There's no tape of it.
At the hotel?
Yeah. Well, how do you know I shot that at the Baymont then?
Witnesses out there. People will talk sometimes, Raymond.
No, my thing is that was a good tape if you could have seen it. No, what I'm saying, no, really, they was trying to rob me. Carlos was digging me, he was holding me down. I had the gun the whole time. They were my family, I loved them. Why would I want to hurt them? But he's mad at me about a flat tire.
I heard about the flat tire.
But I got the money for the flat tire. So you have to take nothing from me. So I was worried about that with you guys, as far as him getting in trouble for it,
No one got in trouble because
we dispersed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What made you drop her credit cards and all that over there?
In the what?
We found her credit cards over there, like in the...
He did. He took everything off me.
Carlos did?
Yes.
Too?
They took everything off me. And then when they got her credit card, I was like, why would he do that when he don't know what's going on? But I'm like, okay, he's gonna be charged with whatever. But look, I'm telling you, I got this gun on me the whole time, and he's talking crazy about what he gonna do to me and everything. I'm in the back seat, and I'm just like, fool, I can just bam. Why are you playing? Don't do that. So I was like, please don't do this, please. So before I can get out of the car, Carlos comes to the car. He's at the back door. And so when Ted opened the door, I got two guys at me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? At this moment, I'm not fathoming that they're really finna do this. So he's like, oh, I'm like, what, man? I'm going to give you the money for that one tire. I want all of it. When Carl grabbed me from the back, he pops me in the mouth. Like this with one hand. So Ted's got all my stuff. He has my room key. He says, let's take him in the room. That's my house. Then I put it to Carlos' stomach. And I told him, I said, let go then. He let me go. And then I ran.
No, they didn't call the police. When the police got there, you were gone and they were gone.
Well, I didn't get legal. I don't need his credit card. So
I should ask you, we found him in the bushes and stuff, so I assumed it to be you.
He took it and left with it. So he put him in the bushes because he knows he'd be in trouble if he caught one. I guess that's a good thing for him to do.
I mean, she canceled
all of them. Right. So I'm like, why don't you do it?
So you tried to use them and they were canceled?
I think the next day, no, the day I took the 600, it said just in limit. So then the next day I was trying to use it again, and it said that's, whatever. So I assumed at that point it was over with, So my thing was, I'm glad she's alive, I'm glad she's good, But after that, it just didn't do nothing but just
Anger.
That's all I can explain, anger.
So what happened after that?
Like after what?
After the fight with Carlos and Ted?
Oh, I ran down Monticello. I ran left, I think whatever that street is where the apartment started at. And I ran to the first apartment. It looked like a hotel over there. Mm-hmm. And I sat on the steps and I was breathing. And I was sitting there and I had this gun on me. And then I walked around the apartments, not on the main street, around, like inside of it, all the way up to about Eastville. Out on the main road, went to Crystal's, ordered me something to eat, sat down and drank. And then I walked to Park Place. When I walked to Park Place, I had a guy I worked with, Mario. Saw Mario. Told Mario about the shooting of not me and Keisha, but of Martez and robbed me and stuff like that. And I need to lay down in your back seat. So he let me lay down in the back seat all the way till work, and they said, man, I got to do something with you, man. I'm going to give you, you got to go somewhere, man. So at that moment there, no, I stayed in one apartment in Park Place. I stayed there that night because it was an apartment that was open. I knew it was open. They just don't, maintenance, they just. Anyway, so luckily they had to trash it out. They didn't trash it out, so I was able to get like a shirt, whatever, janitor clothes, because, I couldn't go back to the room, my clothes in there. Can't go back to Express Inn. My clothes are there. Can't go nowhere.
What color shirt you got from there?
I had a yellow shirt. I kept that tore pants for a long time. Probably kept them for a long time. But I got a tore shirt. A yellow shirt. And that was it. About a yellow shirt. And then I left there. That's what I did. I left there and went to see if I can get in the apartment. My room, and get the bullets. I went in, seen it like that, and closed the door real quick, and left and jumped the fence and sat there and watched my room. And I seen all the men come and attack my room. And I said, it's serious. So then it rained real hard that night. It just rained real hard that night. And I walked all the way to Marbury Street to the studio, Kino, and he didn't open the door, so I got in the car.
Whose car?
There's a junk car outside. I stayed out there. And then the next day, a customer came to get a haircut. And when he opened the door, and I didn't know if he heard about it in the news or nothing. He was trying to avoid me or nothing. I just came in. He said, what's going on? My thing then, I was telling people about, my Ted. I wasn't saying about Keisha and fighting and everything like that. So no one knew, how serious it was, So, I was like, I was lying the whole time. I was like, I just need to stay, I forgot what lie. I told him a lie. And
so, what point did you go to the subway on the little highway?
That was last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was last week.
Tell me about that.
I was walking. My thing is where this all came from the anger, from the, the cheating on and stuff like that, and being broke. How am I going to be able to do this and keep this car that's not being tracked? How am I going to be able to do this and stay out of camera or whatever, So, I don't want to tell my secret, but I'm going to tell my secret because it's confessing it. Because the next person can do this. And I saw a flaw in the system to where it was like, God, I can't explain it, but I could do it so many times. I'm glad, I didn't don't like people. That Subway was one of the little girls was so scared. She left out smoking with the back door open. She didn't respect it. I never went to the front door. But I was walking up, and I saw the door. I was peeping her head in there, and she was smoking. And she screamed. She ran so hard. She was so scared. She said, what's going on? What's going on? And another girl was standing there. So I just put my pistol out, and I said, I'm not worried. I just want the money. Calm down. So she went and got the money. Get the money. I know. But my situation is more like the getaway. Think of the getaway. Think of, you could do the thing or whatever, Think of the getaway.
What was the getaway?
The getaway was at the townhouses.
That's where you were? Right behind that shopping center? That's the
townhouses. Mm-hmm. That's the flaw in the whole system. So you got a gap. You got a gap in something. You got to find that gap. And that's the gap. That's probably what took so long, because the car and the actual scene would be in two different places. It's not even necessarily close. Mm-hmm. And you would see me walk away. You wouldn't see me just run hard, because of the fact of 30 seconds, 15 seconds, for you to tell the police you've been robbed or whatever. What's it about?
Where'd you get the car from?
That's what I was about to tell you, from the yellow shirt, from when I left Park Place and walked. Got the car from La Quinta Hotel.
La Quinta Inn.
Mm-hmm. Carmichael?
A Dutch. Carmichael. Dutch guy. He had the door wide open. I went inside and I said, I need your car. And he was from around here, and he was like, what do you mean? I just need your car. I saw the keys. I grabbed the keys. And he had a cell phone. I took a cell phone. I said, I need you to go in. He tried to go to the front door. I said, I need you to go in the bathroom. And I'll leave you just stay in there. I can do that. Okay, do that.
What kind of car did he have?
Oh, no, it was the car that they got me in. They shot up.
Oh, the Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's a Tucson. Hyundai Tucson.
Yeah, it's not a Santa Fe. It's that car.
Yeah.
So I've had that car the whole time since that happened. You know what I'm saying? I went to Atlanta in the car because the money that he had in it was foreign. So I went and exchanged the money to Atlanta.
You went to Atlanta too?
In the car. The car had like 6,000 miles on it. Now it's got 15.
You put 9,000 miles on it?
On the county road, back roads. I never ride 231, 85, or 65. I never ride it. Never. had a mess. They had no phone.
Did you point your gun at the best guy to make him give it up?
I didn't really point the gun at a lot of people.
You just showed it.
I just showing it and just whatever, because I see like a woman or whatever, this one woman said, I can't open that thing, I can't open that, I can't get that thing. I was like, really? You know, I don't know if I did or didn't, but that's not me. That's not me. My thing, I was just wanting something to eat, wanting some food. You know, it is hard. It's hard at that point. And
So after you robbed the Subway, and then got the car from the La Quinta.
No, I robbed the Subway. I had the car already.
That's right. I apologize.
Yeah,
the car first.
The car was got the day of the robbery of me with my kid, I think. The next day, I think. The next day. If you can find me, you'll be able to put the gun on, man. But it was like the next day. So the next question would be, I got the car, and what did I do?
What did you do after you robbed the Subway?
Did you go directly
Well,
to
I
the
mean,
Subway?
not exactly.
No.
You went to Atlanta to exchange the money, then you came back to the
Then I
Subway?
came back to Montgomery. I didn't rob the Subway. The Subway was robbed last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the 20-something.
Yeah, I was robbed before the Subway.
Between the robbery and you getting the car and going to Atlanta.
What robbery? Okay,
The robbery of you say.
Okay.
Okay, between the robbery of you and
In the
the
car.
stealing of the car and going
Go
to
to
Atlanta. Did you do anything in between all that as far as robbing any other stores prior to you coming back from Atlanta, doing the Subway? Then after you robbed the Subway here, where did you go next?
Troy.
Troy. What did you do in Troy?
I held up the shell.
And what did you, is that the only place, or how many people was in the shell?
I wait till people get out. I think I try to keep that people out. I think it was like changing shifts, something like that.
Did you point your gun at them?
I didn't have to. The girl saw the gun. She saw the gun, and the old lady didn't want to move. She said, move, Mrs. Whatever. She told her, move, Mrs. Whatever. And she got out of the way. Now I'm gonna get the money.
No, she was blocking the register, the lady?
No, she was blocking the money. She was counting. I think she was getting out of the shade and shit.
Where was the gun?
In my hand.
Okay, so you did have it out.
Yeah,
you didn't actually didn't. Yeah, but you had it out.
Yeah, I always have it out.
Okay.
What did you say?
I say shh. Tell them be quiet. Don't need to panic. You know.
Yeah.
Just give me the money.
And how much money did you get from them?
I can't remember that now.
You just get it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
What you mean?
What happened after that? After Troy?
Nothing. Oh, well, after Troy, you can say I went, is there one in Dothan?
Ozark,
Is one in Ozark?
which is between Troy and Dothan.
Okay, what happened in Ozark?
You tell us this.
I'm trying to remember. I'm really, okay, I'm just trying to remember what happened in Ozark.
I know a gas station was robbed, to which one I do not know.
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
What about Dollar General? You didn't do a Dollar General, did you? No. You just been going to convenience stores?
No, I'm going to gas station. Subway was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, convenience store, gas station's kind of the same.
Okay, yeah, just gas station, convenience store.
So it was an accident?
I mean, I wasn't trying to rob someone.
You just needed some money. You just seen the girl.
I went inside. I said, ain't no cameras in the stock room. Ain't no cameras back there, you know. So, and I stayed right there, you know.
How did you know no cameras was in there?
You know, I've been around a minute. I mean, but people don't spend the money they need on some stuff. I know that. But there's no cameras back there. So how could I know that? Right. But there's none.
You didn't know that girl that was in, you didn't know neither one of the girls?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Look, I ain't got no co-defendant.
You were solo.
Yeah, it was an independent snap. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I'm snapping. I know I'm snapping. I know I'm going off the radar. I know I'm acting out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm acting out. I've been cheated on. I've been embarrassed.
A lot of stuff happened to you
A lot of
one
stuff
day.
happened. You know, and I just no, it's been happening for years. It's just that I just couldn't take no more. I tried to call all the mental hospitals. I tried to call a lot of people. I tried to really before this happened, I tried to call a lot of people.
You didn't call us.
What I'm gonna tell y'all?
We could have helped you.
LPD. What I'm gonna tell y'all?
I need some help.
I called the mental hospital. They said, "What's wrong with you?" And I told them what's wrong. They said, "Nothing's wrong with you because you know what's wrong." I said, "This boy, I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life."
Do you feel there's something wrong with you?
Yes. There are things that go through my head I can't explain to you that happen, and if I do, you just kind of like brush it off like it ain't nothing. But this stuff is hard to live with. I've seen, done, and just been around too much, and then this right here, you know, I'm in a unrealistic world even right now. Like talking to you guys, it's like a dream I'm in. It's not.
Not real.
It's not. It hasn't been real to me for a minute.
So you don't remember the gas station in Ozark, what you did?
I'm trying to. I will though. But if you just.
I don't know the specifics.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out.
Okay. Well, when you find out with them, because I can't. I really honestly can't. Thank you.
After Ozark, where did you go? Did you come back up this way?
I think I went back to Montgomery.
Okay.
And then that's when I robbed something here. No, Prattville.
What'd you rob in Prattville?
Gas station.
What'd you do when you went in there?
I walked behind the counter and told the guy to give me the money.
And he did?
Yeah. There was a black gentleman that came in. He just stood there at the register. Like, looking at me like, brother, you crazy?
Was the gun out as well?
Yeah, it was out. Gun is out of law, though.
Okay.
Gun is out.
All right. And after Prattville, what happened?
Florida.
Tell me about Florida.
I went to Florida. I robbed one. It went good. And the last thing I did went bad.
What's the last thing?
Oh, I shot the old man in the stomach.
Why?
I had one in the chamber. It wasn't supposed to go like that. I had one in the chamber, so when he made all those, I don't even know what he was trying to do, a karate move, or he was trying to act like he had a gun or something. I don't know. But I pulled the trigger, you know, and hit him in the stomach. So I couldn't even get the money out. But I couldn't get the rest of them, but they had money up, like in a basket up underneath it. So I grabbed the money up underneath the basket. But he was laying there, bleeding to death, you know. And so I left.
So you didn't get any money on that one?
Yeah, I got some money,
Okay.
like change and stuff. And then I turned around and I left. When I left, I could have kept doing it, but I just couldn't do it. That shit wasn't supposed to happen. When nobody supposed to get shot, me doing this.
Let's real quick jump back to the first store you robbed in Florida. I take it you had a gun, demanded currency, and they gave it to you.
It was in front of like a project on the street. I parked my car in the project, walked out the project, went to the store, went in the bathroom, came out of the bathroom. It was in the corner of the register. I went behind the counter, and I pulled my gun out, and I asked him for the money.
And then the second one, was it the same night or a different night?
I think it was the next night or next 2 nights, or maybe the next night when the guy got shot. The old man.
Did you go behind the counter on that one?
Yeah. Well, he was coming. Well, I wasn't even really. Yeah, I went behind the counter. Yeah. But he was trying. That's where he started. I don't know what.
He was trying to stop you, I guess?
No, he just actually. He did something. And that's how he ended up getting shot, because if he would have just been like, whatever, but he was coming at me, I didn't know if he had a gun. You know, he came inside, and then I thought he was trying to do some kind of karate or something. I don't know, but then, like I said, I had one. If I would have had one if I didn't have one in the chamber, he wouldn't have got shot. Because it wasn't. It was just jerk. You know, it just really jerked because he came this close. But if I wouldn't have had one in the chamber, he wouldn't have got shot. So at that moment, it's over. As far as we keep continuously to do it, it's over. And come back up here and figure something out.
What happened today in Troy?
Well,
before you do that, when you left Pensacola, where did you really first go? Did you stay somewhere last night? And
well, like I told him, I stayed on the car lot. The car looks like a brand new car, so I just stayed on the car lot.
Where you stayed at a car lot last night?
In Florida?
Well, no, not in Florida. Florida, I stayed at the rest area. I do a lot of rest areas.
Okay, so were you in Florida last night, or were you in Alabama?
I was in Alabama last night on the car lot.
Where?
I don't know the name of it. The guy said I had to be on CarMax. CarMax. He said I had to be CarMax. I don't know. I just parked on the car lot, you know, backed my butt in, and looked like a car out there. And then before the sun, actually, when you notice the sun coming up, it's time to leave.
I mean, do you know what city you were in?
Yeah, I'm in Troy.
You're in Troy. Okay. So what happened in Troy today?
I was trying to relax, smoking some weed, found some, and I ran into a family that seemed like, you know, that nobody knew I'm Raymond Pruitt. I told them I'm Raymond Jones and I'm from Birmingham. And I did not know today my face came on the paper. See, if I would have found that paper, I would have bailed. You know, but you know, you start to get comfortable, and this is my first day of relaxation. It's like comfortable, like this. I had like 3 sisters at me, and I was like, wow. And the mama was telling me which ones to get and everything. So I guess the clerk at the gas station was like, you know, because I took mama to the gas station to get her some beer, and I'm finna get her this beer, and she's telling me which daughter to get, and I'm tripping. She said, because she was just saying that she's a good girl and everything, and they
She thought she was a good guy.
and she said that, you know, whatever.
So you helped them out and then leave?
When I pulled up, that police was behind me. So I tore their yard up, trying to get away from the police. They shot up the car. Hopefully nobody else got shot. Like. And I ran. I drove. I was beating them, too. I was getting away from the police. I was gone. And I thought I hit a car, but they said I hit a ditch. They said I hit the captain's car, the chase truck.
Yeah.
They said I hit the, I don't remember that, but I thought that's where I had an accident at. No, I had an accident 4 more miles down the road. And the guy said I went in the ditch. But I think I went in the ditch and avoided the car. But he said I flipped 5 times. I don't remember that. And I woke up. I was just trying to exit the car and get into the woods. And I couldn't. Because I was so screwed up.
Did you shoot at the police?
No, I didn't know. That's why I asked. I said, why did y'all shoot at me? I didn't shoot at y'all. You know? And I'm luckily.
Considered armed and dangerous.
I get it. I'm lucky to be here. They shot my whole back from the glass shattering. It's ate up. I mean, literally, like, this is
I was wondering where all that came from.
Shattered glass.
I knew that was glass.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was poison ivy. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Because he
I'm
said
glad.
he flipped, you know,
I'm
and I
glad.
just figured the glass is
No, this glass came from
when they were shooting.
when they were shooting. And I got a shard piece right there in my hand. So I'm like, I should be dead. But I'm here. I said, what you shooting? And we were shooting pumps. We were shooting serious stuff at you. I had to reload my pump. I said, something. I didn't hit me.
God didn't want you to die.
Why?
He has a plan
He
for
has
you.
a plan for you.
Yeah, I thought the plan was me to be a family man. I was wrong.
And that don't mean it's still not.
But what I'm saying is, I lost the life God gave me. So I left it alone. So I just left God alone. And for that to happen to me today, I'm just trying to figure out, God, why? Why do you want me still here like this?
Because he didn't want your daughters to see in the news that their daddy died today in a gun battle with law enforcement officers. That's why, Raymond. This is affecting your little girls as well. Okay? You know they love you.
I know they do.
And you love them.
Yeah, but it just...
I know it hurts. Y'all have had a lot of ups and downs.
It's just too much.
I understand.
I'm better off like this or dead. I'm better off away from them like this or dead because I think that she's not even capable of having a good relationship with his co-parenting. Because we fuss in front of them. And I get cussed out, get dogged out in front of them, you know. And then they can't come to me and go, we understand because they feel like she don't cuss them out.
Have you told us everything you've done in the last few weeks, Raymond? Is there anything that you've done against the law that we don't know about that you haven't already told us? I'm serious. I don't know what you did between here and Atlanta. I knew about Montgomery, Prattville, Troy, and Ozark and Florida, but have you done anything anywhere else that we need to know about?
Anything in Atlanta, Auburn, Opelika.
It's time to confess and clear your mind.
But how many charges is it? I've already confessed it.
So you've told us everything.
Name them back to me. Let me make sure.
Okay, here with Keisha, I got 3 warrants on you for that, okay?
3 warrants?
Mm-hmm.
How many warrants? What is that?
Attempted murder, theft first, theft second. Okay? Then they've got the subway robbery on you.
Could you say the subway a little later? Because that's what keeps messing with me.
Okay, so we got...
But subway didn't happen right.
Okay, so you got the 3 with Keisha, then the stolen vehicle. Is there a case on that?
I don't know about that.
I don't know why he got this.
Because the man is foreign, like you said, so he probably was.
He might not have reported it.
Hell no, let me get out of this town.
He could have, if he was foreign. I don't know if he reported or not, but we'll look.
Okay.
Okay, then you have the subway, right?
No, he got Keisha.
Right.
He got the fight with those guys.
Did they report that?
No, they didn't report that.
Did y'all get the tape of me being apprehended on the way to Union Springs? And 9 county officers pat me down with a gun on me and let me go and gave me a ride back to Montgomery to Martez's apartment on extended stay of America.
Did you tell them your true name?
No.
When was that?
That was...
He took Montez's vehicle to Union Springs, got a flat tire, left it, I guess was walking back, and they stopped you.
They pat you down and they didn't feel a weapon?
I had drugs on me too. I had
What
4...
was they patting?
I guess they thought it was my thing. I don't know.
You had it in front of you?
I had it like this, but it's a 9. So it ain't like it's...
Right.
So, but my belt buckle and the part that you hold right there, it was right there on it. That's what I figured. But they did it 4 times. And then the last time...
Union Springs is a country town. They're not...
These are Montgomery police officers. It was not...
Oh.
It was not Union Springs officers. It was Montgomery County. All of them.
Sheriff?
All of them.
Not Montgomery
Sheriff.
City.
Mayor Montgomery Sheriff Department.
It was brown shirts?
All of them.
When they stopped you, and what name did you give?
It was the night. It was the day before Martez and them jumped me.
So
the night the car was left.
So it was
I told them my name was Martez Jenkins.
Well, that's why they didn't call you.
Then they called and they said, we got a Martez Copeland. They said, is that your name? I said, yeah, that's my name, Martez Copeland. It was just a security number. I don't know it. They gave me all my answers.
They gave you a social security number?
They gave me all my answers.
This is, okay.
This is before any gas got licked, anything got done, anything. That was before anything.
Okay.
That was before Keisha?
No, that was after.
Like a day or 2 after.
I think Keisha was on Tuesday, and I want to say the thing at the hotel, I want to say it was Thursday.
Okay, so Wednesday.
So Wednesday night.
The next day. That's what I said. I said, damn, I stabbed Keisha, and I'm going to jail the next day. I said that. I said, damn, the altercation happened the next day. That's what it is. She and I had it the day before that happened. So I'm on the squad car telling people all kind of lies. They take me to jail. My name is, what's it called? It says something, I am him, or whatever. They had his face, my face.
And they...
Still, yes. And then they sent Montgomery to come, another one from Montgomery, right? His name is Davis.
Montgomery Sheriff?
Another Montgomery Sheriff to get me. Now, they going to stay up here where they at. But this one, he going to get me a ride back to Montgomery, okay? So the whole time I said, these people know I'm Raymond Pruitt. They just messing with me. So this guy here pats me down again. Now, when he pat me down again, he knocked my gun loose. So my gun is on top of my foot, like
In your
this,
pants.
in my pants. So he puts me in a squad car.
Did he pat your leg?
He did all that. He did. I don't get it either. So, he told me, he said, before I let you go to the handcuff, I'm gonna pat you down again.
So let me ask you this, Raymond. If he would have found or touched your weapon, what would you have done?
I was about to break it. I got a weapon on me. You know, I was about to break so many different times with all these officers out here. Do you understand? I was out there for it. You got to see the tape. You got to get it. You got to see how long it goes. Yes, I was on drugs. Yes.
What kind?
I was on cocaine.
Okay.
I had cocaine on me. And I was...
Your eyes should have been like...
I was tripping. I was
They didn't
tripping.
notice?
They said, are you on something? I said, no. I said, no, I'm not on nothing.
Were you on any drugs when you robbed these stores?
No.
You weren't? Okay.
No, I really... Like that night with Marquez, that was like... late or something like that. But as far as going to be... You know what? No. I was drugged up. Yeah. Cause I've been a gram a day for at least a gram. I got some in Florida. I got some up here. That's really why I was stationed there, because I can get some powder up here in Troy. Cause I could be in Montgomery.
You're doing a gram of powder or cocaine or both, or is it the same? What do you do?
It's the same.
Okay.
That's what I call it.
Okay. But you've been doing at least a gram of coke a day.
Yeah. About a gram. But some days that whole year staying over here, she was giving me money, you know, when I had my car. And I was lying to her saying I need gas money. I was using gas money for drugs. It was hectic. I hadn't did drugs.
Okay, so Keisha,
Okay.
then you got robbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you stole the car,
Yeah.
went to Atlanta,
Yeah.
came back and robbed Subway.
No. Came back and robbed in Montgomery on Carmichael Street.
What'd you rob on Carmichael?
The gas station.
Okay, so this is before Subway.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I kept trying to tell you guys. Like, okay, it's not that you don't know it. You don't know it. That's why you don't hear what I'm saying. Because there's other stuff here in Montgomery. Like
I didn't hear him say Carmichael.
I didn't either.
Right.
Okay.
Carmichael. But see,
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us?
anything you want to tell me?
No, I'm done. I'm good.
How many charges do I have?
I have 3 on you.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
And you're domestic violence?
Mm-hmm.
How do you have any charges on me in domestic violence? Oh, that's right, because of the being kissed. That's the 3.
Yeah.
So why are you worried about the robberies and stuff?
That's me.
That's you. So how many charges do you have on me?
I had 1 robbery. Let's get your charges for Montgomery. Okay, you have 1 robbery so far. Okay, you're gonna have a theft from the robbery that you stole the money. And South Precinct has charges on you from Carmichael and McGee.
South Precinct.
Yeah, we're broken up into precincts here in Montgomery. Montgomery's kind of divided
This is
into
the Northwest.
4 precincts, north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
And then, I don't know about Troy, Prattville,
So
Florida.
with Montgomery, you should have more than 4, more than 5. Because with us, it's 5.
Just her and I.
So we'll go over there to the south, but they might.
No, they're going to come here.
They're gonna come here.
Oh, you'll come here? Okay.
We're gonna make it easy for you.
Really?
Mhm.
That's nice, though.
All right. But I'm through, unless you want to tell me anything more about the incident between you and Keisha. If not, then we're done, and unless she has any other questions for you.
No, mine was pretty simple and easy. You went in, came out, right? Subway.
Okay. Everything you told us is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I
wish you
appreciate
would
your
lie.
cooperation.
Yes, thank you. I'm showing ending time at 19:09 hours. All righty.
Well, thank you, Mr. Pruitt. Don't be so quick to give up on God, okay? Still hope. I know it don't look like it, but it's still hope.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thanks, Raymond. Oh, my aching body.
A man found guilty and sentenced to life in prison this morning for killing an Escambia County convenience store owner in 2016.
Well, that's all I have for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. But in closing, I want to give a special shout out to my growing circus fam worldwide. A big shout out to all of my brand new friends and family in Scotland. Seems like a wonderful place and I'd love to visit someday. Huge shout out to Ireland. I see my circus fam growing there. The Netherlands, London, all of the UK, Norway. Shout out to all of Australia too. And I have a big circus fam growing in South Africa. Huge shout out to Canada, I see you. And shout out to all you weirdos in the United States. I see you too. And I appreciate you. Everybody from Key West up to Kentucky and over to the Redwoods in California up to Oregon and Washington. I can't possibly name all the locations, but you know who you are and you know where you are. We may not have as many subscribers or as many views as some of the other crime channels. None of that matters. What matters is authenticity, positive vibes, good energy, and love. And that's what we have here at Crime Circus. Makes me smile each time I see one of your names pop up in the comment section. I just want to give a quick shout out to my select few moderators that I trust here at Crime Circus. It's a very hard position to obtain, and I may never add another moderator past these people. Life with Dree, Exanly Sphinx, Daylight Disinfectant, and Mr. and Mrs. UB Chillin' 909, Candy Storms 85, L Boogie Bella, shout out to Philly, Lou Tink, shout out to Scotland, SR, Miss Mandy 777, and of course, last but not least, Jennifer Klein. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. To my long-term supporters in Patreon, YouTube membership, and live premiere donations. Y'all have no obligation to even give me a penny, but you keep surprising me. If I saw you in real life, I'd give you a big hug and a big kiss on the cheek. You're my circus fam, for life, forever and ever. Y'all want to enjoy some cotton candy with me here at Crime Circus? Here, have a bite. Delicious. Now the best thing when you get thirsty after enjoying some cotton candy is to wash it down with some cotton candy soda pop. Thank you for tuning in. Now, remember to stay safe out there because you know it's a dangerous world.